She isn't wearing anything loud. No sequins catching the light, no sharp heels clicking across the floor, no bold makeup announcing her arrival. She's simply wearing a softly structured blouse in a calm turquoise tone, and yet the room responds the moment she walks in. Heads turn, eyes linger. The reason has nothing to do with trends or labels, it's color. The right color doesn't compete with her age, it amplifies her presence. Many women experience the opposite without realizing why. You put on an outfit that should work, one you've worn for years, and instead of feeling confident, you look tired, pale, or strangely invisible. It can feel personal, but it isn't. The issue is rarely your body or your beauty, it's that your colors haven't evolved with you. After 60, subtle changes happen beneath the surface. Skin tone softens, hair lightens or grays, and the contrast between features becomes gentler. Colors that once energized your face may now drain it, casting shadows or emphasizing lines you'd rather soften. Unfortunately, no one tells women this. We're encouraged to cling to old favorites or chase trends that don't serve us. But color is powerful. The right shade can brighten your complexion, lift your features, and restore a sense of vitality that feels effortless and authentic. Today is about reclaiming that power. The 8 colors we're exploring are not trendy, loud, or age defying in a forced way. They are timeless, elegant tones that work with mature beauty instead of against it. They enhance what's already there. They help you look rested, radiant, and quietly captivating. And perhaps most importantly, they help you feel seen again without having to shout for attention. This is not about looking younger, it's about looking alive. When color works in harmony with your skin, hair, and energy, something shifts. You stand differently, you smile more easily. People respond before you even speak. By the end, there is also one very common color that subtly ages thousands of women, and a far more flattering alternative that restores softness instantly. This is an invitation to rediscover your radiance, one beautiful color at a time, and to dress in a way that honors the woman you are now, not the one you were decades ago. Color is far more than decoration. It shapes perception, emotion, and energy. Long before anyone registers your outfit style or cut, they absorb its color. After 60, this interaction becomes even more important because the way color reflects onto the face changes. As we age, our skin loses some of its natural contrast. The sharp differences between hair, skin, and eyes soften, which means overly harsh or dark colors can overpower the face instead of framing it. This is why shades that once felt flattering can suddenly make you look tired or severe. Take black, for example. It's often considered timeless and slimming, but on mature skin, it can deepen shadows, emphasize under eye circles, and draw attention to lines. Instead of refining, it can drain. Softer colors with the right depth do the opposite. They reflect light upward, creating the illusion of smoother skin, brighter eyes, and a more lifted appearance. This happens without makeup, filters, or effort. Color also influences how others perceive you. Studies in color psychology consistently show that certain shades communicate warmth, vitality, openness, and authority. These signals register instantly and subconsciously. When you wear the right color, people often can't explain why you look so good. They just know you appear fresh, confident, and composed. The beauty of this is that it doesn't require excess, it requires alignment. The most flattering colors after 60 are not loud or overpowering. They partner with your features. They soften where needed and add depth where contrast has faded. Instead of drawing attention to flaws, they create balance. They highlight who you are today, a woman with experience, presence, and earned elegance. Understanding color is not about rules or restrictions, it's about awareness. When you choose shades that support your natural coloring, getting dressed becomes easier and more joyful. You stop fighting your reflection and start recognizing yourself again. Color becomes a tool for expression, not camouflage. And that is where true style begins. Soft turquoise has an almost magical effect on mature skin. It sits perfectly between blue and green, creating a cool yet lively tone that brightens without overwhelming. On women with gray, silver, or salt and pepper hair, it is especially transformative. It adds contrast gently, making the complexion look clearer and the eyes more defined.
Mhm.
Unlike deep jewel tones that can feel heavy or pale pastels that wash the face out, soft turquoise lives in the ideal middle ground. As hair loses warmth with age, skin can appear cooler or more muted. Soft turquoise reintroduces freshness without shouting. It reflects light upward, subtly lifting the face and softening the appearance of fine lines. This is why even a simple blouse or scarf in this color can change the entire mood of an outfit. There is also an emotional quality to turquoise. Psychologically, it represents clarity, calm confidence, and self assurance. It communicates ease rather than effort. When worn near the face, it suggests a woman who is comfortable being seen exactly as she is. That message is powerful, especially in a world that often overlooks mature beauty. Soft turquoise is incredibly versatile. It pairs beautifully with ivory, taupe, charcoal, navy, and soft gray. It works in flowing fabrics for casual elegance and in structured pieces for polish. Even a small accent in this shade brings life back to the face. This color does not try to impress. It simply enhances. It lifts your expression, brightens your eyes, and quietly reminds the world that presence has nothing to do with volume. Soft turquoise is not just flattering, it is affirming. It says confidence can be gentle and beauty can be calm. Rosewood and dusty rose offer a softness that feels deeply feminine and grown up. Where beige can dull the complexion and baby pink can feel out of place, these muted rose tones strike the perfect balance. They reintroduce warmth to the skin in a way that looks natural, almost as if your complexion is gently blushing from within. As we age, our skin often loses some of its natural pinkness. Rosewood restores that warmth without looking artificial. Because it sits between warm and cool tones, it flatters a wide range of complexions. It harmonizes instead of competing, making it one of the most forgiving and elegant choices for mature women. Emotionally, rose tones convey tenderness, grace, and reliability. Rosewood, in particular, suggests romance tempered by wisdom. It feels soft yet assured, gentle yet grounded. This makes it ideal for moments when you want to look polished without appearing overdone. These shades work beautifully in blouses, knitwear, dresses, and scarves. They pair effortlessly with ivory, gray, navy, olive, and charcoal. Worn near the face, they allow makeup to remain minimal while still looking radiant. Rosewood doesn't demand attention, it invites connection. It reflects a woman who understands her softness as a strength. Over time, this color seems to love mature skin more and more, enhancing its warmth and depth with every year. Burgundy is a color of quiet power. Rich, deep, and layered, it brings warmth and depth to mature skin without harshness. Unlike bright reds that can overpower features, burgundy enhances them. It reflects strength, passion, and self assurance earned through experience. Where black can drain the face, burgundy restores life. It offers elegance with richness, creating dimension instead of shadow. This makes it especially flattering in cooler seasons when skin tends to look paler. Burgundy communicates authority without aggression. It suggests confidence without noise. Worn in sweaters, jackets, or dresses, it transforms an outfit into a statement of presence. It pairs beautifully with ivory, camel, gray, and navy, creating looks that feel intentional and refined. Emotionally, this color represents wisdom and depth. It speaks of a woman who knows herself and no longer needs validation. Burgundy doesn't chase trends, it holds its ground. This is a color for moments when you want to feel grounded and unforgettable at the same time. It doesn't shout, it resonates. Mustard yellow brings warmth back to the face in a way few colors can. Rich and earthy, it reflects golden light upward, softening shadows and adding vibrancy to mature skin. Unlike pale yellows that can make the complexion look sallow, Mustard offers depth and balance. This color is especially flattering on women with gray hair, warm undertones, or deeper skin tones. It adds contrast without harshness and energy without excess. Mustard symbolizes warmth, creativity, and grounded confidence. It feels optimistic but not naive. When worn thoughtfully, it creates a sense of glow that feels natural and alive. Paired with ivory, brown, olive, or denim, mustard becomes elegant rather than bold. It works beautifully in accent pieces or flowing garments that allow the color to breathe. This is not a youthful yellow. It is a seasoned one. It reflects joy rooted in experience and confidence that doesn't need permission. Ivory and cream bring light to the face without the starkness of white. They soften shadows, warm the complexion, and create a rested, luminous appearance. Where bright white can emphasize lines and contrast too sharply, ivory smooths and flatters. These shades communicate refinement and calm. They feel intentional and timeless, offering a base that supports other colors beautifully. Worn alone, they convey quiet elegance. Paired with richer tones, they provide balance. Ivory reflects a woman who has moved beyond excess. It suggests clarity, ease, and authenticity. It allows texture and quality to shine, making even simple pieces feel luxurious. This is a color that doesn't try to impress, it lets you shine instead. Periwinkle, calm and clarity periwinkle is a gentle blend of blue and lavender that lifts mature features effortlessly. It brightens the eyes, softens redness, and harmonizes beautifully with silver or gray hair. This color carries a sense of calm and balance. It feels serene without being dull, fresh without being youthful. It suits nearly every skin tone because of its balanced undertone. Periwinkle suggests peace earned through experience. It feels thoughtful, graceful, and quietly modern. Worn regularly, it becomes a reliable source of polish and ease in Yinenolab. This is a color that reassures both the wearer and the observer. It speaks of inner calm and outer elegance. Sage and moss green are rooted in nature and balance. Muted and earthy, they support mature features rather than overpowering them. These greens create harmony and softness, making them universally flattering. They symbolize calm, resilience, and self acceptance. They feel nurturing and steady, ideal for women who value presence over performance. Paired with cream, rosewood, brown, or mustard, these greens feel rich and layered. They create a sense of quiet beauty that lingers. This is elegance without effort, beauty without urgency. Charcoal gray offers sophistication without severity. It replaces black with softness, allowing warmth and natural color to remain visible in the skin. This shade communicates intelligence, authority, and restraint. It anchors a wardrobe while remaining gentle on mature features. Charcoal doesn't compete, it supports. It frames the face without draining it. This is strength refined, presence distilled, a color that reflects depth rather than drama.